All right. Aquarius, the reading starts now. For you guys, I have the Two of Swords, the Magician, the Hangman, and the Three of Cups. The Two of Swords, as you can see, is a person sitting down. They're not moving, there's no action, and their eyes are closed. The swords are all about the mind. This person will make a decision. She will choose from either this sword or that sword. But the thing is, it's decision time, and the decision comes to a major entity that wants to create. The magician here is somebody who is very knowledgeable, the masculine energy, very knowledgeable of how to use the tools in the table. It knows how to use the intellect. It knows how to use its energy. It knows how to use their emotions and how to use the resources. So the major, you are going within you, and being logical about how to create. Another thing that is helping you is that you're not in a rush. No rush, no rush. This person here has tied their feet, only one, and tied their hands on their back. So this person is in a position to see things in a different way. He can only control his body, but he cannot control what happens. Let's say, like, if people come and start poking at him, he's hanging himself. He can't move, but he can get loose. He can allow people to poke him to a certain point and get loose, but he is trusting himself to put himself in this position for him to see things upside down in a different way. Because if he puts himself in other people's shoes, he will see why they did what they did. Like, you're trying to understand yourself. Why I did this. I did this because the mentality I had then made me pick that choice. So because of the mentality I had, I chose that. And that was the right choice because of the mentality I had. Now here, what you're waiting to manifest, what you're waiting to manifest, what you're using the intellect wisely, you are thinking about what this is emotion. This is the three cup. There's three people. Each person emotionally is feeling happy for another person, or the person is celebrating them. This is so here the magician, you're trying to you will use your intellect wisely and your time to really figure it out and allow the things you can do with your own hand, you're going to get the work done. Things that are no longer in your control, you're going to let go and let God handle that and let the other people do their work, right? In a relationship, you're going to do your work, but if the other person is not doing it, you can only tell them, but you can't push them. It has to come from them. And here is you you're willing to interact with other people, but you're going to do it very logical, in a very logical way that helps you manifest what you want. And you're going to try to see their side of the you're going to try to see their side of the story. You're trying to see their goals, but you know what you need to do to create, because your mind gives you the idea, and that idea will chemically create an emotion in you so strong that it's going to make you move your hands in that direction. And you're very sharp in the mind, and you know the tools you need to create what you want. and you are trying to not only do you have your perspective, but you try to see things different way, and you acknowledge what is in your what you can do and what you cannot do. You acknowledge that you can do things, but the other people have to do it also. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is somebody who is working really hard at creating their own wealth. In the first pentacle that they created, they were new at it. So this pentacle might have been not perfect, you know. It might have taken them 3 hours. It probably is not in the perfect shape. This pentacle probably took them an hour 45 minutes. This one probably took let's see, an hour, 30 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. As he keeps practicing, he will become a better craftsman. He will become better. Let's say you had 3 relationships. Now you know what you did wrong in the first and the two. By the third one, you can apply what you have learned from the last 2 experiences. Nothing is ever wasted. And even if you, let's say that you finally, you can guide other person. Let's say a person who has never had a relationship, you can tell, well, from my experience, this is what happened in my first relationship. From my experience, this is what happened with my second relationship. And this is what I advise you based on my experience. It's up to the other person to take the knowledge or not take it. And sometimes people might not take our knowledge because, well, depends how much respect they have for you. That's how much importance they're gonna give to your opinion, right? So when I was young, my parents would have said something. I love my parents, but I wanted to take the opinion of my peers who were the same age as me. Let's say parents tell you, hey, be careful about sex. Well, maybe your peers, your girlfriends were like, oh, sex is the greatest thing, whatever. Like, those are your peers without no knowledge. And your parents are telling you the dangers of it. But you're not going to obey them because you want to be in the group with your friends. But that's a juvenile. Now you as an older person, I'm sure you would tell a young person differently. But anyways, well, this person was working, but somebody felt taken advantage. Somebody used their mind to play games and trickery on these 2 people. Somebody walking away dropped their sword. Somebody's literally crying, walked away. Nothing is clear. Everything is cloudy and stormy. Somebody took advantage to the point that whoever was working here, they stopped working. They left. You think you're winning? This person thinks he's winning. Fine. The other people leave. But collaboration, whatever this person wants to achieve, he cannot achieve that alone. Like, if you want a partnership, you need people. Like, you want to subjugate people to do your willing. But these people are strong enough and brave enough to admit that this situation is not good for them, that this person is taking advantage. And I'm not going to work. I'm not going to work. I know what a relationship is. I've been in relationships. I've been working on that. And this is unfair. No. Here, there comes and it was a message. You might have received the message because the Page of Cups is something new that's starting. It's something you were interested in. So this was something new. And here you go, the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Wands. It's overwhelming work and unfair work. You are willing to work. Everybody's willing to work, but some people are taking advantage. And this message that you receive about a relationship potential, because the Ace of Cups is the potential of a relationship, but then it's like the Page of Cups could be cruel, and sometimes they call him cruel because he has the fish on he's more powerful than the fish. The fish can't do nothing. So this person was overpowering you. This person thinks that they're the ones in control, they dominate, and that you need to work the way they want you to. in this relationship, and you're like, no, 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 this is unfair, this is too much, this is burdensome. So the next cards here come, it's the King of Pentacles, the I can't move all of them. Well, the King of Pentacles is a person that is established. This is masculine energy. This is earth energy. You can see the King of Pentacles with a lot, like he's all the grapes that he's fruit. He has a lot. The fruit, all his labor has bear fruit. What he planted, the seeds that he's planted has bear a lot of fruit. And he's in abundance. He has the castle, the abundance. This is an older person. And this older person, the King of Pentacles, which deals with real estate and is good to the family, it's deciding that he wants the wheel to turn on him. This is the books. You see those books? This is the beast. This is the magical beast. If you read the Bible, you will find them there. This beast are in the book of life. They're reading and writing the next chapters in this person, and this person wants another chance. That's the judgment, and this is God. I guess God is gonna help this King of Pentacles have another opportunity with a Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is the match to the King of Pentacles. They are a match. But the Queen of Pentacles right now is next to a King of Cups. But this Queen of Cups is having a tower moment in her relationship with the King of Cups. So this is a three people. This could be a three people relationship. So the King of Pentacles is a perfect match to the Queen of Pentacles. It seems that God has judged and because of past memories that you guys have together, that God will allow this to go again on the wheel. But right now the wheel is having the Queen of Pentacles, which is she's about family, taking care of the family, luxury, giving gifts, and she's trying to deal with what resources she has. She's dealing with a King of Pentacles, King of Cups. This is the father figure, emotionally balanced. But they're having a tower moment. Whatever these people had built together is crumbling down. This because this is like it could be marriage right here. You see, two people are so happy, but the tower has come down. Whatever that beautiful moment in time, all those beautiful moments in time that they had, they're there, but they're in the past because the future has come here to break a situation between the two of them. Whatever they had built is coming down. Whether it is a home, whether there is a home or a behavior between the two of them, because there's two people here, and two people here, you know. So there's a king wants to come back, and the judgment for this king is like, yeah, go ahead, try it again. The gods have said yes, and the queen and the king, whether they're married, they're having a tower moment. And this king wants to come back. Let's see. Now, the next cards that came out was the Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. This symbolizes somebody who the mind is stopping them. But what about what you did, what they did? What about this in the future? if I pick them, they're not good at this, that. If I don't pick them, maybe I have other options. The mind is talking to this person nonstop to the point it's stopping them. They're trying the mind is trying to have a plan. The plan, this is the Three of Pentacles. There's three people here because your happiness involves other people all the time. Whether it's your parents, your husband, your wife or kids, your work, it always rotates about. We don't live alone. We don't live in a bubble. We collaborate with others. But here, this person has a plan, but this every time he looks at the plan, oh well, I need this to be happy, I need that to be happy, or we need this to be happy, or she needs to be this, or he needs to be this, or I need to be this. To the point is like you get stopped. Oh, but what this person is might cheat on me in the future. If I get married, this will happen, that will happen. It's like you look into the future and you are dissecting the future. You humans are more negative. They love negative bias. We see the negative that could happen in the future more than the positive. We do. Even though I must say marriages are up, divorce is low because more people are doing therapy thanks to all these wonderful videos about partnership, childhood trauma, and how to work with others. That's God. The word is God in what this is it. The word is God and God is the word. The words I speak now, I can speak them based on all my experiences and all the knowledge I have seen through books and videos. So, and God helps you that way. So here somebody's paralyzed. They have a plan and they have a plan how they want their wishes fulfilled. The Ten of Cups is all about family, fulfilling wishes, your desires. And they really like somebody. You like somebody, they like you. And things did happen between the two of you. Things did move. In the page, here of the page is the page of Wands is a fiery youth who is willing to learn a new technique. He is the teacher. He could become the King of Wands and the Emperor. Over here, he wants to know where he fits in life. He wants to know where he fits in society and life and what skills can he learn. He's eager. He has the energy to learn. And in here, what he wants to learn is something about emotions. Somebody out here has a right to choose. I don't know if it's you or them, but somebody will sit here and analyze which of these choices he wants to put his energy in. The Ace of Cup is here. The Ace of Cup is God. It's an offering by God that you don't see coming. It's just like I said, look, this king is coming back. And this queen and king are having a moment. Now, this here, what would I choose? And by the way, somebody before this, like you see this horse in action running, that he's not moving, but this horse will come in really rapidly. This knight, the knight is a soldier who is willing to put in the work. And this knight has his sword up. His sword is the intellect. This knight will speak on his behalf and what he believes to be right. He's going to speak on this is why I'm defending this. This is the cause that I will defend. This is what I want. This confrontation is speaking, but speaking to a person who literally will be very relaxed in their own environment. And this person is really pondering. I think it's you who's thinking, what will make me happy? Which of these cups do I choose? Where do I belong? Where do I belong in my family and society? What do I want to learn that will emotionally fulfill me, make me happy? And again, God is out here throwing a cup, always an opportunity. And people are gonna come up. You expect people will come back. There's the wheel of fortune. People will come back and talk to you and tell you what they did. You're smart enough now and confident enough to when people approach you, you will speak to them. You're no longer scared to speak. And you will say, this is why I stopped talking to you. I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel wanted. And I decided to remove myself from you. When I removed myself from you, the truth came out. When I left, you knew I left. Did you stop me? You didn't stop me. Maybe now this person comes back after months of not being without you and realizes, hey, I want another chance with you. Let's say it's been 4 months since you left somebody, and they're like, come back, like, can I talk to you? Somebody coming back and talking to you, say, hey, I left because of this, and you're gonna I left because uh I went to date somebody else, or I wasn't sure. I left, but while you were no longer in my presence, I thought about you, and I thought about messaging you, and I apologize for whatever reason for leaving. You are gonna listen to this person and see if it's real, because it's like, if this person tells you, I am sorry I left. These are my reasons why I left. This person comes back and acknowledges that they left. They ghosted you and apologize. Great. A person who comes back with no shame, like, hey, how you been, stranger? That's the first text you send me. That's somebody who has no shame and doesn't even acknowledge the past. You can listen to them, but if they did it to you once, the odds are really high they will do it again. But a person who comes back and says, hey, I feel bad for leaving and this is my reason, right? So, in I'm going to say this to you, Aquarius. If you don't feel safe, if you feel confused next to somebody, you leave. If a child comes to you and says, hey, I don't feel safe here, hey, I feel confused here, you're going to take that child away from that situation. And you took yourself away from this. Or they left you and you decided not to follow. Because somebody, I think they were so sneaky that it's like, nah. And listen to yourself when it comes to relationships, and get people. There's so many wonderful people out there, therapists, relationship coaches, to help you realize how your childhood plays now to the parties you choose. There's so much information for you. That information, literally, every time you find a great video, that's literally God helping you with that information. They put those people on that path to help you heal. All right, Aquarius? I hope you have a wonderful Friday. Enjoy. Bye.